Hi everyone, Darko here for your weekly trade example. Let's get started. First of all, thank you so much for all the likes and comments on my previous video on oil. Keep those coming, and I will be encouraged to record more free stuff content pending orders for you. Okay, and like I said in my previous video or some 2 videos ago, make sure that you sign up for our free version for our service. Make sure you sign up, and you will get some access to lots of archives and 3 super price action videos that will change your trading forever, or at least how you look at charts. Super important. Okay, I had a request on Twitter to give some explanation. Just make sure that understand that on Twitter it is limited letters. It's very annoying that I cannot type how much I want. I can do that on my LinkedIn or on Facebook. So make sure that you follow me on LinkedIn and Facebook as well. Okay, so I'm using the same strategy on the US stocks that like I do for the Swedish stocks. Okay, I'm not trading the US stocks because it's too expensive for me living in Sweden, but I it's the same method, the same approach, everything. What I do want to see is that the yearly chart is no-brainer to the upside. Like if you ask 100 traders, 100 out of 100 will say this is heading up. I don't care about the corrections that is happening. Okay, what I do care about that the yearly chart is strongly up. That's step number 1. Step number 2, it needs to be a well-known company that has been around forever. Okay, that's step number 2. Step number 3 is, in an uptrend, I mark strong levels of support, and let's just say, for example, that you have, I'm just giving you a number. This number could be anything between, like, I don't know, $1,000 to $100,000. Let's just say that you want to invest $5,000 in Apple. Okay, that's your game plan, written down game plan. Okay, marking 2 levels. That means when price hits this level, you enter the first position of 2,500. Okay, and you enter your second position if and when price hits the second level. Okay, and obviously if we breach this level, in this case it's a free fall until we hit this level, you can always add into it if you so wish. If your budget is $5,000 per stock, well, that's it. You enter the first one in here, the second one in here, and leave it alone, because at some point this will be doing this and you won't be seeing these levels again, the same way you won't be seeing the levels in here or the levels in here. And obviously nobody knows about the future. This is trading. There's always some risk involved. Never ever risk any money that you don't afford to lose. All the stuff that you should know about by now. There are no guarantees, but it is I would say a 90% chance, or whatever you want to call it, that price will be at some point heading up. We will be heading up around key levels of support, and obviously it depends what the S&P is doing, but this is buy and hold. Okay, there's no trade management, there's no don't get nervous. This is, I would say, your trading horizon is I would say anything to 3 to 6 years. Okay, within 3 to 6 years, it's I would say it's a 90% chance that you'll be in big profit. Okay, so that is the game plan. Step number 1, step number 2, step number 3, marking support and resistance. Or obviously you're also having a budget, a game plan for every single stocks, but because that's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, that's exactly what I'm doing on the Swedish stocks. I'm already in 50k. Okay, and from now on, and until we bounce, that we bottom out and leave this area, I will be investing around 1,000. No, it's, I would say on average 2,000 per month. Okay, and all the companies and etc. is on my LinkedIn. The levels is on my LinkedIn. I show you my live account, everything. There is nothing to hide. So that's my game plan, and I started this journey for like 2-3 months ago, and I was like very upfront, like, hey, you know what, let me show you everything, because by the time you're up 300%, it's too late. Okay, you need to have a game plan now when things are, you know, correcting itself, and you are investing in well-known, super well-known companies that has been around forever and will be around forever. Okay, or at least for many decades ahead. Okay, so that's for the Apple. Amazon is next one. What is the yield chart doing? Is it up or down? Well, it's heavily up, heavily up. Okay, now where is the first level of support that you believe in, that makes sense to you? Well, obviously there is a level in here that we bounced from perfectly, and now we are making a lower high and heading down. Everything points down to we are heading down a bit more to this level, and obviously this level in here, if I zoom out on my weekly chart, it makes perfect sense. So if I grab my pen for you again, okay, this level in here makes super sense, and this level is here is a no-brainer as well as the first level. And you put your budget. You might say, but Darko, I don't have 5,000 for each stock. Well, make it 1,000, whatever your budget is. You have that budget per stocks. You might say, hey, you know what, I want to invest in 5 stocks or maybe 10 stocks, and my overall budget is this, and then you divide your budget with the amount of stocks you are willing to invest in, and then you split that into 2 and put those as a pending order. Okay, because I will, mark my words, I will grab the mic and record a social media video for you. Regardless of the outcome, I will tell you, like, hey, listen, for 6 months ago I did this, I did that, and everything is journaled, everything is on the website. I'm not taking down any videos or deleting any LinkedIn posts because a trade or a stock did not work out or maybe the company goes into bankruptcy, which is like very highly unlikely that happens. But I will be upfront like everything else that I'm doing, so don't worry about anything. I have nothing to hide. Win, lose, draw, I will grab the mic and I will 99% chance tell you I told you so. I'm not trying to sound, arrogant or anything. I'm just trying to, at the same time, I'm educating you. Many people are panicking. I'm just trying to, keep cool and, enjoy the ride and be okay with that. The market is dropping. I'm completely fine. I'm down 8%. The market is down 30% almost. Overall, I performed 3 times better, more than the index so far this year. And I don't want things to go up right now, and if things won't go up right now, we have to be realistic. We are going into a recession. Recession doesn't mean this will be heading down forever. Recession could mean like we are heading down, we are heading up, heading down again, we are going sideways, and things are happening in the market around the world, and then all of a sudden this happens. The amateurs wakes up in here. You have to wake up now and plan your trades, okay? Because by the time we are up in here, it's too late, and that's where the amateurs buys. I active in some of the Facebook groups, and people are like, hey, I bought Amazon at 180. Like, why in the world do you want to buy up in here? I don't care that we dropped. Like, why would you buy in here? Okay, why don't you buy a pullback? Okay, and I don't care if you buy down in here or down in here. At least you are marking support and resistance. You buy in a pullback in an uptrend. Okay, and you are selling the rallies on a downtrend. I don't short stocks. I only long them because I don't have time to trade both ways on every financial instrument. I'm doing that on Forex. That's more than enough. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at. Now you have the levels for Amazon. We will just do one more pair, and I will do more of you next week at some point. obviously, if you support these videos. It's important because we will attract more, clients, that we will be able to help other clients, that, at least we are doing things the right way, and we are very eager to help you, educate you. At some point, I will be grabbing the mic and do some advanced market flow with you, because I want you to understand the price, how price is moving. I have lots of stuff going on. So, and obviously putting all these times and efforts, it will take you like a microsecond to hit a like button. So we will get more, the YouTube is ranking our video up, and we will be able to reach out to more people. Okay. American Express, well, this is heading up. Ignore the pullbacks. And by the way, where did the pullbacks end? And this is what I mean by every pullback. The world is going under. It's super dark, and it's depressing, and people are panicking. Amateurs buy in here, amateur sells in here, while pros buy in here. This was the Corona candle. This candle in here, we stopped perfectly at support, no brainer. There's another level in here, there's another level in here. Price is heading down. Okay, so this is heading down into this level. This is a no-brainer strong level. This is another strong level. Okay, these levels are golden, so it's the same with the weekly chart. Super strong levels. Very well known company that has been around forever, will be around forever, or at least, don't worry about, because at some point you need to take a risk, and when you taking calculated risks, those are where the big money are made. Many people are like selling some expensive stuff that they don't need. They invest in stocks, and they make themselves a fortune, because that's how fortune is being made. Okay, by having a game plan, writing down the levels, act upon it, and have faith. By the time we come down to these levels, I will talk to you. I will grab the mic. I will show you, hey, this is happening, don't worry about this. I'm basically guiding you to make yourself a good chunk of money. Okay, and obviously this is for free. I'm not charging you anything. I'm doing this in more heavier version. This is just a light version. I'm doing this more heavier version, obviously, for my paying clients. So yeah, this is American Express company, and strong uptrend. We are in a pullback. This is a great opportunity to buy this stock, and split the budget, and then obviously when we get filled, I will grab the mic and talk you through it. Okay, hope that makes sense. I'm looking forward to read your comments. If you have any questions, comments, type those. We will answer those as soon as possible. And at some point in the near future, maybe next week, I will do Microsoft, Netflix, and Tesla. Okay, thank you. I have a great weekend, and I will talk to you next week. Cheers.